Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Should I Go or Stay? And this is week 2 of the Road to Monetization series. So last week, the channel wrapped up with 840 total views, 49 hours of watch time, and 16 subscribers starting from 0. So this week, I've started to get things moving a bit. We've passed 1,600 total views as of yesterday, 149 hours of total watch time, and 23 subscribers in just 2 weeks. So yeah, that first spike is happening, and it's come fast. I released 3 videos this week. I did the Healthcare Showdown Part 2, the first Road to Monetization for those that are interested in following this, like digital nomad, side hustle type income. And then the big one, I did an expat interview about life in Vietnam. Talked with my army buddy. I'll put a link in, I'll pin it in the comments, and at the end, if you want to check that out, it's honest, just candid discussion about his first month plus there, and it made a lot of difference. It was a nice long content, candid interview. The breakout, it was kind of the breakout video. In the first 48 hours, it had over 600 views, tons of watch time, and it became my top performing video, even passing the 10 things you didn't know about the Philippines video, which had been leading the pack since I launched the channel. So what I noticed is that it hit both audiences that I'm trying to reach, Canadian, US, Westerns, expats looking to move abroad, as well as existing expats already living in Southeast Asia. So the conversational format, maybe just real talk about everyday life in Vietnam, no fluff, it resonated. So I appreciate everybody that's watched that. One big lesson: authentic conversation driven video, being better performing than scripted as of right now. Trying to find the information and gather it. A few things that helped over the last week, my posting schedule, trying to be consistent, midweek and weekends, between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time to hit more traffic, both in the US and Southeast Asia. Kind of structuring series, and making sure that I'm pinning comments, engaging with people. I also did my first short, so because the interview was a longer format, I did a highlight short, which pulled in over 100 views to kind of draw attention to that video as well. So still in the experimentation phase, trying to get things up and running, see what works. So a couple of key takeaways. Retention beats everything, so I'm still trying to work on my pacing to keep up with, keep interest in the videos, because having longer retention rather than shorter retention on fewer views would still be beneficial. Cross-linking matters, making sure that things are tied in the ecosystem, and realizing that small channels grow in bursts. I had that first initial burst with the 2 videos, a little bit of a dip here, and then this bigger burst with the most recent content. So goals for week expecting this to be a burst, so not expecting quite as much. Just I want to keep my goals realistic. I don't want to take for granted these spikes. So I want to hit 2,000 views and 200 watch hours. It's a modest goal. Reach 30 subscribers. So I feel like that's a realistic goal. I'm going to put out at least 2 videos. This, in addition to this road to monetization, I'm going to do 10 things on Vietnam and my first decision journal. I didn't get the decision journal recorded this week. That's one thing that I'm learning in this journey. Recording, editing, getting all of the content organized and planned is taking up time. I did record an interview with an expat in the Philippines. I've got to get that edited as well. That's something that took time away this week, was coordinating that. And so, just trying to make sure that I'm at least being as consistent as possible, to make sure that content is getting uploaded, that material is available, and that everything stays within the niche, and making sure that it's what all of you are wanting. So thanks for tuning in. Feel free to leave a comment in the video. Please like and subscribe. Really helps the channel, no cost to you, and it'll keep you updated on this process to see how long it takes me. Remember, my goal is 6 months to be monetized. I'm not trying to, blow things up or anything, but I'm being real. I'm giving you a weekly play-by-play on how it happens, straight from the beginning. So thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you on the flip side.